Hey everyone, welcome back to another video on the Demon List channel. Today's episode will cover notable community events that happened in the month of September 2022, such as releases of notable levels and the World Gauntlet contest. So without further ado, here's Bebelnirk with the main story.
For this month's main story, we have none other than the official World Gauntlet contest. In this event, your goal was to build a mega collab with players from your country to have a chance to be in the World Gauntlet if 2.2 comes out. The results were released on the 11th of September and Peru's entry was deemed to be the best by the judges. However, the rest are shown on screen and are still going to be in the gauntlets. Now you may think I accidentally added an S to the World Gauntlet right there, but that's because they made 3 more as they were just too many good entries. Now that's what we call suffering from success. Anyhow, the 3 gauntlets are the World Gauntlet, the Universe Gauntlet and the Galaxy Gauntlet. The levels will be placed in terms of difficulty, going from easiest to hardest. This event really pushed people's imagination and tons of great levels came out because of it. From people showcasing their culture through a GD level, or just making a very interesting concept. We are glad such an event was hosted and great work to everyone that participated.
This month was very eventful for the community, as on the 4th of September, RobTop uploaded the second sneak peek to his YouTube channel after a slight delay. The sneak peek showcased a preview of his most recent work in the editor, with more than 30 seconds of an upcoming main level of the song Kick Explores, which utilized many of the in-game mechanics that have been announced throughout the past year. Despite the mixed thoughts on the sneak peek as a whole, it is nice to know that RobTop is still working as hard as ever on the new update, and seeing a second sneak peek is a good sign that 2.2 may be out sometime in the near future. List grinder and star grinder Zeus GD has set numerous records for star grinding in just this month alone, as part of his Star Grind September challenge. Zeus made it his goal to collect 25,000 stars in the span of 1 calendar month. Star grinding is already an arduous task for a sizable portion of the community, so to see Zeus go at it for a whole month had community members intrigued. After the month of September concluded, he exceeded his own expectations, reaching 30,000 stars for this month, averaging 1,000 stars per day, setting the world record for the most stars obtained in a month. Not only that, he claimed records for the most stars in a week with 10,280, most in a day at 4,000, which was done at a 24-hour stream on his Twitch channel, and finally, the most stars gained in an hour at 223. In order to gain 4,000 stars in a day, you have to average 2.77 stars per minute, so topping this record in particular is going to be a near impossible challenge. We'd like to give our congratulations to Zeus for setting all these impressive star grinding records. I wish anyone else who wishes to attempt this the best of luck. Geometry Dash now has a new most downloaded level, Outer Space by Nikki1202, the first level in the Fire Gauntlet. Registering at 67.4 million downloads, the level passed Sonar by Jerkrat in downloads on September 25th, setting a new era of the most downloaded level in the game's history. It'll be very interesting to see how or if Outer Space will ever be overtaken. Congratulations to Nikki for being cemented at the top of the charts.
Death Corridor, the classic 1.9 Impossible level, has received yet another remake. This new version is also approved by Chaotic, which means both this version and Kugelblitz version are official. This level is built upon the framework of Death Corridor Z with some minor overall improvements. It is currently being verified by Ice Cave and he has 52% in 50 to 100, so be sure to wish him luck. Pop Culture, the former sequel to Idols, has been revived with new progress being made on the level. It takes a different approach than Idols, with a more cartoonish look. It does not currently have a set verifier, but the level looks to be nearing completion, so let's be on the lookout for it. Created by CD Music and Savant, Minus Dry is a possible version of the impossible level Silent Dry. It features 1.6 style deco and unorthodox gameplay, and is very original overall. It is currently being verified by Varium, so let's hope you can make quick work of this project. This month, Exy joined the team as a helper, and we saw the return of Zinc and Zeronium, who both returned as helpers as well. Congrats to all 3 of them on being accepted into the team. We saw a lot of notable changes to the list this month, starting with Kowareta, Wasareta, and Kuzareta all moving down. Kowareta moved from 53 to 55, Wasareta moved from 67 to 69, and Kuzareta dropped slightly more, from 104 to 107. Aerial Gleam moved from 11 all the way down to 17. This change follows the nerf date organized to try and improve the level in terms of enjoyability. We also saw some changes in the top 10, with Mayhem being placed at 10 and Acheron being placed at 2. While not too many levels got raised this month, we did see Esphora go up 5 spots from 33 to 28. And finally, 2 very iconic and long-lasting levels on the list finally got knocked off. Vito Hexagon was placed at 91 and pushed Ethereal Artifice off, and Untitled Unmasters was added at 59, which ended Artificial Ascent's long stay on the Demon list. As for our notable achievements for this month, Raves and Trick conquered the insanely difficult demon Slaughterhouse, the former taking over 500,000 attempts to do so. Zoink beat the recently placed top 10 Oblivion, Radium, Buffbat, and Fawk beat Hard Machine, Snowballer and Zoink beat the Hallucination, and Varium, Buffbat, Tunax, Rund, Cobra Blitz, Plutz, and Markush beat Tartarus. As for the lower fresh rate community, Biprex beat Rust on Mobile, another insane achievement from one of the GOATs of Mobile Geometry Dash.
This month's level review is on a recently released masterpiece that seemed to have gone under the radar of the majority of the community, despite the level's lineup and amazing decoration. Protoflicker by Ubop and more takes very simple designs and elevates them with incredible effects and experimentation in the editor, combined with a unique atmosphere and very interesting gameplay. While I can't relate any personal playing experience to Protoflicker, it seems that the level has been very highly received from its victors and playtesters. While most people who have played the level have noted various inconsistencies in its balancing, Protoflicker definitely seems to be a level worth checking out. The decoration in Protoflicker, on the other hand, is pretty fantastic for the most part. The level starts with a simpler approach to the overall design, with a solid part by 0SR. I especially like the clean transition and color shift in the middle of this part, as it gives way to the rest of the level quite well. The rest of the level incorporates many similarly simple designs, with polychromatic pulses and effects in the foreground, and the level built in intensity in order to correspond with the unique song. One of my favorite parts is probably Jenkins's part, with an excellent mix of a light purple and a vibrant gold, enhancing the level's stellar atmosphere. Most of the following parts maintain a lighter atmosphere, relying more on minor expansions to basic effects. A great example of that would be Para's part, which has that excellent approach to this theme. The level ends with an incredible end screen by CDPre, which highlights much of the creativity and effort that went into this level. Protoflicker is definitely an excellent addition to many of the recently rated Extreme Demons, and I would highly recommend checking this level out for yourself.
The last monthly list demon was Random Access Memory, with the first 2 victors being Dedos and .comfy. Unfortunately, we had to remove their records because they turned on hitboxes at the end of the level. The monthly list demon for October is Imaphone, and as always, the first 3 victors of this level before the end of October will get a shoutout at our next highlights video. The recipient of our player shoutout this month is Tunax, a Norwegian player at number 36 on the stats viewer. Some of their hardest demons include Arcturus, Tartarus, Zodiac, Renovant, and Crimson Planet. They also have 86% on Slaughterhouse, meaning we might see another victor soon. Tunax has 406 subscribers on YouTube, so let's help them reach 500. Their channel link is in the description.
And that wraps up this month's highlights video. The writers and voices were Kutsu, Bebelnirk, OneAlphaHelix, CXN, RockHole, rocipher, and yoot. The editors were Kutsu, RockHole, Dreamlight, and LastPrismAlex. Thanks for watching!